Well, good morning. This is Jemal, Cooper Road Mini. We're taking the Mini to work. We're going to try something a little different here if we can capture some useful video. We're going to try to show how tight the shift linkage on one of these can be. When you have a rod change with all of the pieces in good shape, all the roll pins and couplers, and no knackered little ball thing at the bottom of the shifter, no looseness over here where the cup sits, you can really have a fabulous shifting 4-speed. This came up because the 5-speeds, all the ones out there, the aftermarket ones, just never have dialed it in. It's clunky to shift them, to say the least. Let's have a look at this and see if this comes out useful. This thing's a noisy beast. A winter project's going to be to pull the engine, subframe, and change our steering rack, and maybe you'll get a chance to hear some of the racket it makes right now. Of course, no choke on these this IDA setup. Usually start after a few seconds of that. Alright, we're late for a meeting, so let's go for it. Takes a little bit of shenanigans to get out of here. Of course, we get to see our tilt steering in action. We can sit back, have a more sports car stance than the perched over the stock column. Chance to hear what's going on here with our front tie rod. Sorry, I can't back this iPhone up, no more wide angle. But the tie rod is making a heck of a racket against the toe board. It's got the early Mark 1 column, and they're just, when they go away, there's not much you can do but change the whole rack, cost-wise too. But of course, that's somewhat of an ordeal. It shouldn't be too bad, but I do want to pull the subframe on this and check the suspension and the springs. And there might be some other looseness up here that we're hearing some of this racket. But as we get out away from the driveway here, it's still cold. Certainly action footage. Deep spot. Alright, let's see if we can have a look at how tight this shift linkage. First, it's going to be tough to shift and film it, but here we have it. We can hold it second to third, fourth. And it is crisp. Of course, it doesn't like fourth at these speeds. Third. I don't know if this is going to be any use, Lance. Sorry for the vibration. Bumpy road, tight road, gotta pay attention. Let me get around this little. Hello, GPS. Let's see if we can downshift the pattern here. The third, second, and about, maybe 20 miles an hour. Let's try for first. See, perhaps at a standstill this might be more useful, but first, second, third, fourth, and even reverse. First. Despite the 13-to-1-ish compression ratio. Third. Of course, Roxy's enjoying the ride as usual. But listen to the vibration. This engine is harsh, to say the least. Very high compression, big cam, low gears, close ratio gears, and man, the body is buzzing on this thing. I need to, another reason to pump the subframe and address any sheet metal areas that are less than intact. sickening video we've done as far as making you ill. There's second. Sorry, Roxy. First. Second. First. I made a 5-inch circle, not exaggerating. Well, look where we've arrived. We'll take our little spot perched on the corner here like we do.